All right, guys, I got my first ever PSA submission back. It's been about a month, so honestly, it was pretty quick. So first up, we have the Garatina V-Star. This is one of the cards I did already see the grade for. So this one is a PSA 10. So we got 110 already. I sent in the entire set. I'm hoping to get all 10s on all of these Palkia V-Star. We got a 10 on that one as well. Okay, so we got two 10s already. Next up, we got the Arceus. Okay, so we got the Arceus V-Star. Like I said, I sent in the entire set. And we got a 10 for that one as well. Okay, so we got 3 10s so far. Out of 19 cards, by the way. This cost me like, I think it was like 500 and something for the submission. But next up, we have the Dialga, which is also a Gem Mint 10. So we got 4 10s. We managed to get all 4 10s on this first set here. But next up, we have the VMAX Charizard, the Rainbow from Champion's Path. Nice. Okay, so we get a 10 on the Rainbow Charizard. This is actually so sick. Next up, we have the Shiny Charizard, which we get a 10 on that one as well. So we got, what is that, 5, 6, 10? Oh, we got the Dragon IV. Okay, so this one I really want in a 10, but I had a bad feeling when I sent this one in. We got another 10. I think this one's actually really expensive in a 10 as well. That is insane. We got another 10. I think this is 7 10s in a row. So next up, we got the Venusaur EX from 151. So this one we get a 9. Okay, so this is our first 9, a mint 9. A 9's still cool. We'll take a 9, so we'll start a 9 pile now. All right, so we got the Zapdos EX 151. We get a Gem Mint 10 in this one as well. I think we had, what is that, like 8 10s now? 7 10s? I honestly can't remember. But next up, we got the Groudon, which I'm a little nervous for because I wasn't too confident submitting this one, but I still just YOLO'd it. I feel like the centering is really well in this one, so. No, we actually get an 8. So this is our first 8. I was honestly expecting to get a 7 or an 8 somewhere in the submission, so it had to be the Groudon, which is kind of unfortunate. There is a little bit of whitening here, which is why I wasn't too confident. I was kind of hoping I'd get away with it, but not a huge fan of that one in an 8. Let's see what we got up next. You got the Bubble Mew. Okay, so we actually have 2 of these that I submitted. One of these I packed myself, and one of them I actually bought it. I hope this was the one that I packed because that'd be cool to get in a 10. But we get, okay, we actually get the Bubble Mew in a 10. This is actually huge, and I'm pretty sure my camera's dying, so we'll have to cut back into it. And I don't even know how many 10s we have. We only have 2 that weren't 10s, so we got 1 Bubble Mew in a 10. Okay, so this is the second Bubble Mew. If we can get back-to-back 10s, this would just be the dumbest submission ever. What is it? I'm not looking. Oh, 9. Okay, so we get a 9. I was looking at the camera, and I couldn't tell. So we get a 9 in one of the Bubble Mews, but at least we have a 10 in one of them. So this one I'm probably going to keep. This one I'll probably end up selling. I'm pretty sure it's still like raw price in a 9, if not like a little bit above. So it's still a W there. So we'll take a 9. Good thing it wasn't an 8 like the Groudon. Next up, I literally have no idea from here on out. Okay, so we got the Blastoise from 151. This one's actually for my personal collection. I have the Wartortle and the Squirtle in a 10 already. So if we can get a 10 here and I don't have to buy it, that'd be fantastic. So okay, so we get a 9 in the Blastoise, which I'm a little surprised about. We get a 9 in the Blastoise, kind of unlucky there. But look at the stack of 10s we have. This one I want in a 10 as well, but I don't know. Getting kind of unlucky towards the end here. That is a near mint 8. So this is actually our second 8 of the submission. Not good, man. That is, I think, even below raw price. But next up, we got the Squirtle. So I actually did end up sending in another one, even though I already have a 10. Just because I felt like this one was pretty clean, and it didn't hurt to just throw it in. So, and nice. Okay, so we go back to our 10s here. Finally, we get a 10. Once again, we got the Squirtle and a PSA 10. Very, very beautiful card. So we'll take a second one. All right, so we're down to our final 5, I believe it is. And we got the big one here. We got the Greninja. Now, if this is the comeback at 10, this is the biggest card from this entire lot. But I bought this one at a card show, and I thought it looked super clean. You just get a 10 on this one. Please. Near mint 9. Okay, so 9 is still okay. 9 is still like raw price, but was really hoping to get a 10 on this one, but we'll still take a 9. Maybe it could have been a little whitening somewhere, but yeah, I'll have to look at that after. All right, next up, I know I have the Lugia in here. Is that, yep, we got the Lugia. So please, we couldn't get the Greninja in a 10. If we could get the Lugia in a 10, it would make up for it. So please get a 10 on this. That is a 9. Okay, so we go back to back with the 9s here on the big cards as well. So the Lugia gets a 9, Greninja gets a 9, but I'm pretty sure it's still like raw price with this. Don't really know what we got towards the end here. I think it's the Rayquaza. Okay, so this one, I don't even know why I sent this one in. I'm going to be honest. I don't have faith in this being a 10. There might be like a 7. 8. Okay, I guess we'll take an 8, honestly, because I thought it was way worse. So this is a card that I found like in a stack of like it wasn't in a top loader. It was just like in a sleeve in a box like with a ton of stuff. So this is kind of good. I mean, in an 8, I'm not really too upset about that one. But our final card here, I believe, is the tag team. Yeah, it is the tag team. I bought this one at a card shop as well. The Togepi, Cleffa, and the Igglybuff. No, we got another 9. Okay, so we get a mint 9 on this one as well. But overall, this actually was a pretty W submission. I'm probably going to have another PSA submission sometime within this month. I'll probably get another one prepared. So whenever I get around to doing that, I'll probably make another submission video. Thank you guys for watching. Kind of unlucky on the Greninja and the Lugia. Those are the ones I really wanted in a 10. But yeah, that was my PSA submission.